Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we are going to study types of debenture of chapter 2 in SP. So let's begin with our topic. Here we go with the types of debenture. Now I would like to just tell you in one line what is debenture. Debenture is a loan. It is a borrowed capital. So, we proceed to the types of debentures. In types of debenture, there are 8 different types of debenture. The first one, on the basis of security, is secured debenture, unsecured debenture. Second, on the basis of tenure, it is redeemable debenture and irredeemable debenture. On the basis of convertible debenture and non-convertible debenture. On the basis of registration, registered debenture and bearer debenture. So, now let's move on in detailed study of types of debentures. As the name suggests, my dear children, on the basis of security. Security means some charge is given to the debenture holder. So, on the basis of security, you find here secured debenture. See here in the screen you are able to see the machinery of a company where production is going on. Now these machinery, if you studied BK, you might have known that machinery is a fixed asset. Am I right? Machinery is a fixed asset. So see here, secured debenture, debentures can be secured with some asset, means some charge on asset is given. Now there are 2 types of charge. One is a fixed charge and the other is a floating charge. Now your question might be, what is fixed charge? See, fixed charge means a particular asset is given in writing. So suppose if it says a machinery, that means particular asset you can take. This particular asset you can take because it is clearly given to you in writing that machinery is a fixed charge you can take. So, fixed charge means when a particular asset is given in writing, then it is called as fixed charge. Floating charge, nothing particular in writing. Any asset which is there in the company. See here I am telling you very clearly again, any asset. I am not telling you land, building, nothing. I am just telling you floating charge means any asset which is there in the company. Fixed charge, particular asset. It is said machinery means you will take machinery. If it is said land, then you will be taking land. So is it clear with this? Secured debenture. Now we proceed to the next. This unsecured debenture is opposite to secured debenture. As it's the mention, see the spell, you can see as unsecured. It's an opposite of the A, that is secured debenture. The opposite is unsecured, means there is no security. A debenture holder has no charge on asset. He just keeps praying the company should keep on running. Yes, that is the thing he always thinks because his name, his debenture is unsecured debenture. If company is going to close down, the debenture holder will be at a loss. Okay. Now we proceed to the next on the basis of transfer. In transfer you have registered debenture. See, you might have heard register. Means you write something in your notebook, in your accounts book is also called as register. So, registered debenture are those debenture on which name of the holders are recorded. See, registered debenture, on their certificate of debenture, the name of the debenture holder is written. If A is taking a debenture, A gets a debenture certificate, on that A's name is written. And company has a register of debenture. In that also, company mentions his name, Mr. A, his address, his number of debenture. That means all the details of a debenture holder is written in the register of debenture. I just repeat, my dear students. Registered debenture means whose names are already entered in the debenture certificate as well as in the register of debenture. So if Mr. A is having a debenture certificate, A's name is written in the debenture certificate and his name is also written in the register of debenture. Now not only the name, there are many details like name, address, number of debenture, etc. etc. Let's move further. See the picture of register. In order to make it very easier, this is the register of debenture. It is same like your accounts notebook, and the details of registered debenture holders are written here. It's not very clear, but I have just put up the picture so that you can come to know what is register and what is the content in this register. So it may have the name of the debenture holder, the number of debenture, the value of debenture, maturity date, like that, etc. So these are the columns which shows that all the detail of a debenture holder is mentioned in this register. So this is the register. If I open the register, it will look like this. Okay, so this picture was introduced in this in order to make it easier and understand what is registered debenture. So details are written in the debentures register. So a debenture holders, all details are written in this content. So it is called as a registered debenture. Now you have a bearer debenture, opposite of registered debenture. Name of debenture holder are not recorded on the bearer debenture. See, if A is having a debenture and in that certificate A's name is not recorded, his name is not written, then it is called as bearer debenture. There is no register also. Even if register mein there is no name of Mr. A, no detail of Mr. A, no address of Mr. A, because what is this? Bearer. Bearer means whoever is having the debenture, he is the holder. If A is having the debenture certificate, A is the owner. If A just gives it to B, B becomes the owner because there is no name written in the debenture. For example, I'll tell you, if you are having a 100 rupees note, you are having, then you are the owner of that 100 rupees note. If you are giving it to your friend Ram, that Ram becomes the owner. And if Ram is giving to Sita, Sita becomes the owner. Why? Because there is no name written in that. So it is called as bearer debenture. We proceed further on the basis of repayment. Repayment means to return. See here in this picture, the company is returning the debenture holder's capital back to the debenture holder. Yes, always the debenture holder's money is to be returned back. It is not a permanent capital. It has to be returned after the fixed date is over. See here, redeemable debenture. Redeemable means returnable. Redeemable debenture means capital are repaid. Repaid means return after the fixed period, after the fixed date. If you are giving the money to the company, the capital to the company for 1 year, after 1 year, company will repay it. That means 1 year is over, company is going to repay. See, you can see here, the money is repaid back, the capital is repaid back. From this person, the capital comes to this person's hand. So it is called as redeemable debenture. Means company returns the capital back after a fixed date. Further, irredeemable debenture. See here, the name itself suggests irredeemable means not returnable. Capital is not returnable. Okay. The kind of debentures are not repaid during the lifetime. Means till the company is working or going on, the capital is not repaid. Capital is repaid only at the time or after the liquidation, means when the company is going to close down, that time only the capital is paid. So irredeemable debenture, the capital is not paid back during the lifetime of the company. It is after, that is liquidation. After the liquidation, after the closing of the company, the capital is repaid back. Okay, next we proceed is on the basis of conversion. Here the name see, conversion means convert. Convert means to change. But I can't use the word change because as I have told, SP is a technical subject. So in order to make you understand, I have just used the word change. But it should be, I should use the word convert or conversion. So on the basis of conversion, convertible debenture, debenture which can be changed. See here, I have, if you see the picture here, you find here a person is having a debenture. Now he is going to return it and take something else. Now see what is that something else. Conversion of debenture into equity share. First, I got debenture. I have taken debenture. After 6 months or 1 year, if I have taken convertible debenture, then that debenture changes into equity share. I have a right to change debenture because my shares, debentures name is conversion of debentures, convertible debenture. My debenture name is convertible debenture. So after 1 year or 2 year, whatever period I have taken, the debenture is convertible into equity share. Just come to the theory part. These debentures are given right to convert them into equity shares after a specific period of time is over. Suppose after 1 year, I can change the debenture into equity shares. So these debentures are advantages for the holder. Means whoever has taken convertible debenture, they are always in the advantage because after some period of time, they are going to become equity shareholder. That means they are the owners. Got it? So see here, even this picture it's very clear that a debenture holder, after the time is over, he will return back and he is going to get equity shares. Is it clear? Come next. Non-convertible debentures. Now as the name very clearly says, non. Non means what? No. These debentures are not converted into equity shares on maturity. Means on completing the fixed period of time, it cannot be changed into equity. Debenture will remain debenture. And after the time is over, for 1 year if I have taken, after 1 year it is redeemed. Redeem means repaid. Return the capital. I just repeat. Non-convertible debenture means it cannot be converted into equity share. On maturity, it is to be redeemed. Redeem means to return. Company is not going to change it into equity because you have taken non-convertible debentures. Thank you.